going, guys? It's Steph. Okay, today we're going to be talking about some rather interesting information concerning the Fortnite Ariana Grande Rift Tour concert that went down last night. Now, we found out some rather bits of interesting information concerning the storyline for Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 7 leading into Season 8. Now, basically, for those who haven't checked out the event yet, I'm going to show you some gameplay from the first event out of 5 on screen right now, just to give you a bit of an idea of what to expect. If you don't want spoilers, click away from this video, guys. Basically, what we're going to be looking at today is some rather interesting information concerning what we managed to find out from the event. Now, if you want to watch this for yourselves, guys, just to let you know when this is all going down. The 6th of August, that went down yesterday. That was at 11 PM UK time. The one that's going on later today will be at 6 PM UK time. There's one going on tomorrow, from what we understand, at, let me work this out here, 5 AM UK time, and the 8th of August. Later on that day, we're also going to have another scheduling at, let me work this out here, 3 PM UK time, and again 11 PM UK time on tomorrow. So if you're in just to let you know, guys, all these are showing as Eastern time, so if you're in another time zone, use a converter to find out what time you should tune in. Mark your calendar so you don't forget. So basically for UK time, all you need to do is just add 5 hours onto the time that is you guys are currently seeing on screen right here. So just bear that in mind, guys. But the point of today's episode is not about that. It's basically about the memories portion from the live event. Now, some people may have noticed like these rather interesting, when we're going through the Rift Tunnel, towards when we were seeing Ariana Grande perform, you will have noticed during that little cutscene that there was a different, what they call memories, that we actually saw in the event. One of which is not a memory per se, because it's actually happened on a different location on the Fortnite map. So basically what we saw during that little piece of footage was the rocket, the butterfly event, the Storm King, the volcano stroke destruction of Tilted Towers event. We saw Peely in the unknown between the two maps, I guess you could say. We had the McAfee Monster live event. We saw the Loot Lake Island going up into the sky caused by Kevin the Cube, and we actually saw Kevin the Cube himself, or itself. But notably, interestingly enough, the one we saw with Kevin the Cube actually, from the image, is not taking part on the Chapter 1 map. It took part on the Chapter 2 map. So basically, looks like Kevin the Cube will be returning at some point during Chapter 2 on the current Fortnite map. So how do we know this? So if you look at this image given to us by Hypex on Twitter, you will notice that if you look carefully, you can see you've got Kevin the Cube there. But if you look on the other parts of the image, you can see, and interestingly, a road with like some trees in the background. And if you think back to the Chapter 1 map, Kevin the Cube never went past any trees of this location, I guess you could say. So if we take a look at this image that I just took a screenshot of from Fortnite, you can see this is exactly the same corner. You see we've got like one of the IO locations, for lack of a better term, and interestingly enough, if you look very carefully, it actually came down this ramp here, in between these trees. So we can expect to see Kevin the Cube spawning somewhere in this area, close by to, I don't know if there's a name for this island in the top right hand corner here, but interestingly enough, this is where we're going to expect him to pop up. Now, just to give you a bit of an idea of where this is on the map, it's just northwest of Retail Row, and if you are making your way out of Loot Lake east then north, you'll notice it, but this corner by the bridge between the IO station and Retail Row and Lazy Lake. So that is rather interesting, guys. I think if memory serves, when I was talking about when we overlaid the Chapter 1 map with the current Chapter 2 map, I think where Kevin the Cube spawned was on the area of the redacted bunker. Looks like, going from that image, it may not be the case. So, going from what this image shows, it looks like Kevin the Cube is what appears to be maybe rising out of the ground, considering the amount of rock that is leaving right next to it. So it could potentially be Kevin the Cube returning, possibly at this location in the Fortnite map, guys. So that's really interesting. So we'll have to wait and see what's going on with Kevin the Cube at some point later on this season, or maybe into Season 8. So that's really interesting. Aside from this, there's also rumours to suggest that a recent Fortnite leak which revealed an Among Us crossover is in the works or coming soon. So Fortnite players will have to be more alert than ever, as an Among Us crossover is in the works. Here's what we know about the exciting new leak. Now, just before going into this, interestingly enough, joining Call of Duty in an effort to add some suspicion to proceedings, Fortnite is allegedly due to get an Among Us style mode. Initially released in June 2018, the indie hit from developers Inner Sloth experienced an immense boom in popularity in 2020 as streamers from across the globe flocked to it. Some streamers have built on the party game, but there's still plenty playing it on a regular basis. Among Us had a crossover with Fall Guys in March of this year, but now it looks like Fortnite will also link up with the game. Interestingly enough though, basically for those who've recently stayed tuned to my channel, I actually posted a video about this specific game appearing in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Basically, if you look very carefully, guys, I made a video talk about a new multiplayer mode in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War called Double Agent, which is basically the exact same rule set for Among Us, which is rather interesting, guys. So let me know your thoughts of that in the comments box down below. So, when is Among Us coming to Fortnite? So, reliable Fortnite leaker Hypex made the discovery recently after coming across some files in-game that strongly suggest the new edition will be coming soon. Spotting a file titled Mole within the game, implying Epic Games' spin on imposter. They also managed to find the following keywords associated with this find: electrical, cafeteria, tasks, sabotage, factory, repair, lab, visitor CSI, weapons lab, island monitoring, security, the loop. So that's really interesting, guys. With all these keywords banded together, it's just too suspicious to dismiss as anything else. However, Hypex has noted that this new information could pertain to the Imagined Order area under Colossal Colosseum. This connection has only been drawn in part of the fact that the loop and visitor CSI are noted within this area. By including these very familiar elements of Among Us within the same breath, it seems like Epic Games are plotting a grand scheme behind the scenes. From a tweet that Hypex has given to us, it just mentioned that upcoming Fortnite X Among Us collaboration. Whoops, that was unintentional. Basically, as you guys can see, there's currently a thing in the files called Mole, Imposter, and it has these keywords related to it, as I've mentioned about those. This could also be referring to the IO's office, since there's Visitor CSI and the loop in there. We'll have to wait and see about, but right now there's no way that those keywords are not referring to Among Us. So that's really interesting, guys, as aforementioned. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments box down below. On the other side of collaborations, Fortnite recently hosted pop sensation Ariana Grande last night as part of the Rift Tour, transforming the game into a pastel colour fever dream. Grande impressed famed streamers Tim the Tatman and Ninja with their digital presentation, showcasing 5 performances for players to witness before their eyes. The Ariana Grande-led event concludes on August the 8th. After that, who knows what is next? Now, I think if memory serves, I think we've got some rather interesting information coming from Donald Mustard, who is I guess you could say, the creative mind for Fortnite. So I'm just going to go onto his Twitter account here. You will notice that basically I'm guessing what the aliens were trying to do during this interesting live event was they're trying to go into the past and think of our memories. That's basically what they're trying to do here. And interestingly enough, Donald Mustard has actually changed his location to Loop as Scanned. So it looks like it could be the start of what the future of entertainment will look like according to Donald Mustard's tweet right here. Hope you love Rift Tour to us. That still represents just the start of what the future entertainment will look like. So, and then he went on to say, hashtag Blue Ocean. Now, during that live event also, there was a Blue Ocean that Ariana Grande was actually performing on during the bubble sequence, where she was like lying on top of a bubble and inside a bubble at one point. That also took part on top of a Blue Ocean. So that's really interesting, guys. Want to know what your thoughts are of that? Again, let me know in the comments. So I think we've managed to see what actually went down in that. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. Apparently something is in the works from what we understand. I think Donald initially did put out a tweet, then removed it shortly out thereafter. I think he said there was expect more to happen immediately after the live event. So that's really interesting, guys. Want to know what your thoughts are? Please do let me know in the comments box down below. If anyone else spotting anything else that we haven't talked about in this episode, please do let me know in the comments box down below. Hope everyone's found this really interesting. If you did, smash the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, please smash the subscribe button. Don't forget the notification bell so you don't miss any more videos. And don't forget to use my support creator code DEFMUK992 in the item shop. And today, the link in the description. Until the next episode, peace out.